when I was growing up, I grew up in Bradley, Illinois. And again, we're talking about Kankakee County, so Bradley is one of the communities of Kankakee County. But in my day of childhood, Kankakee County, particularly, and I still call it to this day downtown Kankakee because that's how we referred to it, but that is where everything happened. From retail, there were Christmas parades, there were holiday parades. I saw Santa Claus in downtown Kankakee. That's where I was. That's where you went. That was the hub of activity. Well, as I reflect back on what downtown Kankakee used to be when I was younger and what it is today, I think is more reflective of what's going on in small town America, if you will. And in many cases, the downtowns that people in my age range grew up with have changed because the world has changed. Retail went the way of malls, has now gone the way of Amazon. And so that's changed. So I think downtowns are reinventing themselves. I love talking about the economics of Kankakee because I lived the economics when they were really good. I saw it when it became terrible in 1978, 79, and 80 when all the businesses left. But now as I look at Kankakee County, the economics and the economic opportunity is never going to get better. Partly because we have businesses that are expanding and hiring and bringing in new people, highly skilled people. I think the strength is trying to identify what is the strength. So I think they're trying a lot of things. And yet they're struggling letting go of some. When I left Kankakee, and I believe it was 1985, and I came back in 2000, it felt like the same community. That was disheartening because nothing had really changed, and some of the same issues and concerns were still being talked about with no resolution. However, I would tell you in the last 5 years, I've seen a resurgence of mentality. I've seen Riverside Health grow exponentially and spend millions of dollars in capital. Olivet Nazarene University has really raised the bar for education. What I hope to see in the next 5 to 10 years is, as a father of 3 and a stepfather to 4 more, so 7 children of the millennial age group, and I hate that category except that gives the age range, I want them to stay here. There's got to be a reason for that age group to stay here, work here, raise families here, make decisions here. That to me is probably one of the biggest things. The industry has made decision to be here. So as long as we embrace them, that's the second thing. And not that they're in any order, but I think younger people staying here. So there's a reason. You don't graduate college or high school and then go to college somewhere and then you're going to live there. I want you to come. I want you to have a reason to come back here.